In many of your interviews, you mentioned that you are not worried about like Terminator outcome, but the risk of superintelligence, and if it's superintelligent, it's like smarter than all humans combined. It will definitely find the way out. Probably will have its agency and its will, its objectives. So my question is, like, why don't you consider it as a real risk for humanity?
So it's certainly a risk. I guess what I was saying is one, I think things have certainly shifted over time. If you go back 4 or 5 years, every time there was an article that said AI, there was a picture of the Terminator robots with the red eyes, right? And now we have less of that. And I guess what I was trying to say is more worried about people using technology for bad things than I am for technology going awry. But I recognize that technology can go awry and does. So in some sense, we've already been conquered by a super technology, right? So if you look down from space, you could say, well, the dominant species on Earth is the car. And we've dedicated 2/3 of our cities to them, and then they've enslaved these humans to drive them around, but only recently they start driving around on their own. Sometimes, you can have unintended side effects of technology. So I'm certainly worried about that. I guess the other thing is, I think we fetishize intelligence too much, right? And we call ourselves Homo sapiens, so we think intelligence is the most important thing. If elephants could think about it, they'd probably say, well, super strength is the most important thing. And cheetahs would say super speed is the most important thing. And so intelligence is just one aspect, and it can do certain things, but there's other things it can't do. And if intelligence was the only thing that mattered, then the smartest people would be in charge of the world. And I don't think that's the world we live in. I think there are limits. For some reason, some things, just it feels like being smarter isn't going to help, right? So yes, if I wanted to play chess better, then having a smarter algorithm or having a faster GPU, that's definitely going to help. If I wanted to solve the Middle East crisis and I had a computer that could go 10 times faster, I think it's just going to get frustrated 10 times faster. It's not going to come up with the answer, especially because mostly where these machines get their intelligence is from training on stuff that we did.
Yeah,
so there's some kind of ceiling. Now, certainly they can go beyond that because they can put together things that we didn't think of. They can think faster and so on. So that's not an absolute ceiling. You look at these Kurzweil graphs that all go up like this, and I kind of feel like it's more going to be asymptoting.